Why do you do it, vegetable police? Why can't you just eat a balanced diet? Be normal? Why do you have to do some sort of freak? You gotta add your own freak twist to any diet you try. Why do you do it? Today we discuss why I'm doing a high-carb juice fast with raw meat versus just going like fully carnivore, maybe a keto style Dr. Berg. Will he give me advice? I doubt it. Let's talk.
He's in the ocean. He's in the ocean.
So I've tried many a path to heal myself. I feel like I just continually improve, but not... There's always something missing. I have 3 pillars of desires. I want great digestion, just pain-free digestion. If things are a little weird, okay, just don't hurt me and don't embarrass me outside. No sulfury gas. Then I just want high energy and good mood. And then also clear skin. Teenage girl skin. Captain of the volleyball variety. And I'll be happy. I look good, feel good, poo good. What more could you want? Nothing. You're greedy now. So I was vegan for the past year. Tried many different versions of that diet. It wasn't working for me. So I was either going to switch to like a full carnivore thing or try to keep some things that I think are healthy, like fruits and vegetables, and add a little bit of meat, not a ton. The thing is, like, none of us know what's really healthy. We have our ideas, but like in the detox world, I would say like 100% raw, that's healthy. But people are dropping dead in that movement. Like a lot of people. Robert Lockhart, he was in his 70s or something, got an infection of the lungs, dead. Hilda Larson, I think it was. Like full-on fruitarian, high detoxer, Dr. Morse student type of deal. Dead in her 50s of a stroke. How? How the hell did that happen? Like, there's no way you're convincing me that it was because of the fruit. Maybe she got the monkey blood. I don't know. You'd be surprised. My girlfriend talks to a lot of people who are all into alternative health or yoga studiers. They study yoga. I just made that up. It made no sense. But like all these acupuncturists who are like looking for alternatives to mainstream medical nonsense. And they're all getting monkey blooded up the yin yang due to the pressure. So like some of these people you would think would never go that route are going it. They're going it hard. But there's just so many of these raw vegans dropping dead pretty young. And it's weird. David Klein, the guy that wrote the book that saved my life. And I'm on his path now, and he's like dead pretty early. I don't know what he died. There's always... None of the details are coming to me. But like the carnivores, they're having strokes and heart attacks too. And it's like, none of us know what the hell to do. They look healthy, and oh, I'm so muscular, and then, oh, ow, oh, my heart. Why? Was it the pig fat? Yes? Oh no. So, I don't know, man. I have doubts on both sides, but what feels right, intuitively, is fruits and vegetables are good. Any other vegan foods? You're questionable to me. Grains, beans, nuts, and seeds, I don't believe in you. Meat is also very questionable, but I can't deny how much better I feel doing this. Just balanced in the mind. Stronger physically, healthier digestion, skin is clearing. Still got this forehead rash, but it's like going away instead of growing into different horns and shit. A cloud just went overhead and now the colors changed completely and my life is ruined. Come back, sunlight. It's coming. So what I've somehow landed on is a juice fast coupled with a bit of raw meat. And here's how this is going. I figure we're cleansing. Fiber hurts me. Fiber sucks. You suck. I'm an ascended being who's almost at the breatharian level. I realize that now. I'm super advanced for our world. And fiber is like below me. Like cave world people who bow to me eat fiber, not me. So I go for the juice, removing the fiber, and meat also has no fiber. If I went just for the juice, I would get skinny again, and it sucks. I don't enjoy it. I like working out and knowing that I can get stronger and I'm beating my reps. Imagine if you were an artist and you're painting oh, this is nice. And then every night someone just throws a bucket of water at your shit, and it's like, oh, I have to start over. Like, that's what it felt like as a fruitarian. We're blue again. Oh man, that's... So when I was working out as a fruit-based dieter with like almost no protein whatsoever, I could still do some strong things. I could do the one-arm push-ups with the weighted vest, but it's like the next week I would add a little pound, 2.2 pounds in my vest, and then I would get much less reps. Like, I'd fall back, but I added more weight. Am I stronger? I don't know. Not really. Whereas now it's like I add more weight and then I still match my reps from before. I'm a Herculean freak. Rhinoceros-like in his abilities. Strength. And it's nice. It's nice to have. So I've been all over the board in my mind of what's healthy and what isn't. And I used to say, like, when you're on keto and carnivore, you want high fat, not high protein. And I still believe in that. You don't want too much animal protein, but I'm using carbs as my fuel. So in the initial stages, I was like doing juice all day, and then I'd have this like super fatty meal at night, eating meat, lots of avocados, the coconut kefir, some nuts and seeds later. And I'm like, why am I eating so much fat if I'm still getting my energy from carbs? You don't need it. If anything, it would give me diabetes. I could feel it growing in my blood. No, I couldn't. So what I've decided to do is back off the super fatty meal, just eat like a normal amount of healthy fats. People who eat no fat usually have skin issues later on in life, like you're wrinkling. Everybody says, like, oh, healthy fats for the healthy skin. It's like, okay, have some of that. Eating your salmon, you get some omega-3s and mercury. That's good. A little bit, one avocado. A little bit of coconut kefir for the friendly bacteria, but not like 4 heaping tablespoons like I was doing. And then like a giant handful of nuts soaked. No more nuts for me. Just one little avocado, some coconut kefir, and then meat to satiation. Lean meat, preferably, because as I've tried this, fatty meat doesn't really taste that good. It's the protein that tastes better. Kicking in the intuition that protein is what you want, but not too much to damage your kidneys, you freak. So we're still playing around with the ratios. I added everything into Chronometer the other day. I think I ate like 2,500 calories. It's like 30% fat, so I'm trying to like lower that down a bit. I still want to be this like calorie restricted, skinny freak meat eater with no muscle. That would be fun. That'd be fun times. One of the main reasons I'm sticking with high carb is all the keto people run into electrolyte issues. I ain't having that life. When I was keto and carnivore, I'd always have those like either hydration issues or fatigue issues, and everybody's just adding little powders and fake shit. Oh, I need sodium. Oh no, more potassium. Oh, I gotta balance it with magnesium. It's like, F all that life. Here's your minerals. They're right there waiting for you in juice form. Don't eat the fiber. I'll kill you. When you're keto, for some reason, the adrenals freak out. They stop producing aldosterone, and then you pee out all your sodium, and then you're like scrambling to try to add those back in, but it's a constant, like, you add them in, but we pee them out. Whereas fruits and vegetables, if you're on high carb, it's like you don't have those electrolyte issues. All day long, you're drinking hydrating, rich fluids, full of all the electrolytes you'd ever need, and you don't have that same problem with the adrenals. They're up here near my nipples. So it's like, it's the perfect balance. You can't hydrate better than fruit water and vegetable juice water. I said that good. Also, I just find that the energy from carbs is superior in every way. I feel more explosive when I work out. Ask any bodybuilder how they do with keto. It's like, oh, I carb up twice a week. I need that for strength. And just in general energy, it's a better energy if you can handle your blood sugars. So keto, it's a low level. Bums eat it. So what I'm focused on is just hydrating the body and energizing with the raw fruit and vegetable juices. And then at night, not too late, like usually 3 p.m. That's nighttime in my world. I eat my little meal. I have the avocado and coconut kefir first, and then I just eat meat till I don't feel like eating it, and I try not to overeat, because if you do, You got to listen to these signals, because if you overeat meat, you get tired and maybe a little queasy, and it's just not right. We don't need to be a glutton here. So I don't want to be this like, oh, I have 4 pounds of meat. Like, it's not much, just a little bit. And now I have like the desired amount of protein. Every time I've tried to go low protein, I lose my muscle. And a lot of you are making fun of me like, oh, obviously we know this, but I believe in magic. There's magical people in the world that they change everything we think we know. People like Eli, he's strong, eating like 20, 40 grams of protein a day. It's like, something's up with that. Like, we can adapt to lower protein, but I haven't been able to. Maybe I need to stick to it longer, I don't know, but every single time I go fruit-based, I lose whatever strength I had, and it's bullshit, and I'm sick of that. So I'm keeping just what's recognized. 0.75 grams per pound of protein is like proven. You will get stronger. So going beyond that, you're stupid. Like, it's already proven. That's the limit that we need. You could go more if you're a moron and want to damage your kidneys. You're dumb. But that's roughly how much protein I'm getting. I'm not trying to get that much. I'm just trying to listen to my body and eat the meat till satiation and then stop. And then we're done for the day. And I feel so calm at night. I sleep better. Everything's better. So this is good. The only problem is that I'm a killer. I'm a nighttime killer. That sucks. I don't want to be, but show me a protein source that doesn't have fiber and isn't soy, foo, something that doesn't hurt my gut and allows me to keep some strength and some size and I don't wither away. I'm still reading that book by Hilton Hotima. He's all into this breatharian stuff, and it's like, he has all these examples of apparent breatharians. Maybe some of them are true, but like one of them was a guy was buried alive for 6 months and he lived. He was fine. Why was he buried alive in the first place? I don't know. There wasn't a lot of backstory on that one. But he came out and he was like, yeah, I'm fine. I shut down all my body's processes. I no longer needed to grow hair. I just stopped that with my mind. And basically, like, you could be breatharian, but you can't move or do anything. So maybe that's your goal. If you just want to be here, you could just be dead and get the same results probably. I don't know. I don't know that that's our goal, but I see a path up there, the ascension ladder, and you want to get to the juice fast path and get super skinny, and then you melt out of the dome. And maybe I'll do that in my next life. But for now, I'm sticking with what I think should work and what I do desire to eat, like fruits and vegetables. I want to eat fruit meals now. Once you have the balance, fruit tastes good again. If it's all fruit all the time, then something's missing. It feels off. So we're sticking with fruits and vegetables. It's like basically a paleo diet, fruits, vegetables, and meat. But I'm juicing everything, no fiber. And raw meat. I'm weird. So we're coming somewhere. It's just like, don't eat too much fat at night or the sugar will not get into your cells fast enough. It'll be staying around in the bloodstream causing problems. So it's a decent balance, I think, right now. I feel good. I've never felt good. I've never said that on the channel. You don't know what you're talking about. You missed season 3. So I've already had some herbal tea today. Then I had a vegetable juice. After this video, I'm going to go make my cantaloupe juice and grape juice for later. So I make those 2 liters of juice, drink 1 now, and then usually I go out for a long ass walk in nature, getting some wildlife footage, or grocery shopping if I don't feel like doing the nature hike. I do something and then drink that juice, and then when I get home, I have nasty rotten meat on my countertop that I have let get warm, because cold meat, that's bullshit. So that's where we are right now. I look forward to having an actual fruit meal, but in my experience, every time I added fiber back in, I would start getting the fruit symptoms, whereas I don't with the juice. On Juice Fast, I never got like super itchy and like bloated and gassy, and then the skin issues. Like, that all happens when I have the fruit fiber for some reason. I don't know why. So hopefully I can tolerate a mono meal one day, and that will be good. What's also good is you thumbing up the video. Thank you. Thank you so much. Are there people that would thumb the video down? I think I know why they would. In my opinion, I've seen people doing this. You got a pet raccoon. You got a leash for him. You took him for a walk. And when he met one of the dogs, he leaped up a tree and left you forever because raccoons aren't pets. Some animals can't be tamed, like foxes. There's a lady in New England. She raises foxes or something, but they're like incredibly active and curious, and they never stop, and they destroy everything in the house, and they're just don't have a pet fox. Just because they're cute doesn't mean they want you in their life. Just look at them from a distance like I do. Wildlife. It's fun. I'm gonna go. I'm Still Hungry shirts available in the shop down below. Subscribing. Nothing bad could happen with a juice fast and raw meat. Name the disease. Doesn't exist. It's perfect diet. My cells run on salmonella.